part 23 of December 2nd birthday decode. So you want to look into the god and the goddesses and the energy of the signs that you have. So Sagittarius is Horus, and Ophiuchus in the fire sign. And if you watch the movie Gods of Egypt, it's an entertaining way to get a washed version of what goes on in the astral with the gods and goddesses that represent the Egyptian deities that are called netters. They're not even called god and goddesses, they're called netters. So people that are keeping track of the internet, the web, the spiritual astral web. So when you watch Gods of Egypt, which came out 226, which has Chadwick Boseman in it, it came out 226, right? So you and Britney Spears have the same god, which is Horus. Some of you guys may have seen the Eye of Horus. Just think about recessive genes when it's time to go out to recess. When you look up, the sky is blue and it's white. So think about Storm, Psychic, her X-Men, white eyes, the white hair. Think about blue, Mystique being blue, and then the red hair. Think about red, blue, white, red, white, blue, the flag. The energy of Lemurian is the energy that has recessive genes. Recessive genes doesn't mean it's dominant recessive, but it's still recessive when you go outside and play. So when the X-Men get their power back, they're going to start to look exotic. So they'll be melanated, darker skin with blue eyes and blonde hair, the Lemurian, like Melanesian type. So recessive genes, Horus. So like I said, it's like dominant and recessive. Just think of it more like recess. You go outside and play. It's time to be free. When everybody looks exotic, look like mermaids, it definitely means we're winning the spiritual warfare. We could come out in our actual, out of our disguises and come out into the light and go out to recess. So when we start to like win the spiritual battles, we'll start to see more recessive genes become more normal, because it's got to come out because two people from the same ancient places will come together to make kids. So just like if you see Drake and his baby moms, they both have brown hair and brown eyes, but their child is blonde hair and blue eyes because they're recessive genes from their ancestors, their parents. And they've been talking about genes a lot. So when you think about genes, you think about Levi's, you think about the blue jeans, you think about what came out with Sydney Sweeney and the jeans. So when you look at the gematria calculator, you see like Katy Perry's 139, Blue Origin, 4910450. So you'll see, you can press pause and see what I circled. But a lot of these numbers repeat, like Sydney Sweeney's 188. And then you'll go up to like, if you put Blue Ivy in here, she's also 188. So think about, you know, the ivy, the red color, the blood. Katy Perry 139, Blue Ivy Carter 136, B613. Blue Ivy's birthday is 613. If you watch Scandal, Olivia Pope, it's B613. So Sydney Sweetie is 1632, B613. The undercover government, Rowan, Olivia Pope, Eli Pope, Pope's Creek, George Washington. So alien DNA is 60, and then you would see with the blue jeans, which is 90, which is 6 upside down. Okay, so other things you can see like Katy Perry's 49, Beyonce's birthday is September 4th, which is 9/4. Alien 31, Sophia 31. So when you look at Sophia the robot up here, it goes to 72, 207, and 72. 27 in Red Gematria. Parent Trap. Lindsay Lohan, her birthday is 7/2. All right, so whenever you think about things or dream about things, put them in a calculator. Whenever they're making things in the media important, put in a calculator. It usually is meaning something, because numbers are letters are frequency, and if you're telepathic, everything is an energy. Alien 31, Sophia 31. Alien 94, Sophia 94, Beyonce 94. Alien 23, Sophia 32. So this is Sophia the robot connected to the COG system, COG, Children of God. Blue Ivy 26, Beyonce Carter 62. Okay, Beyonce Carter 217, like 27. Then you have 33 masonry degrees. So allegedly Jeffrey Epstein with the Sophia robot, he helped with the COG system. He got universities to invest in redhead, blue eyes, blonde hair technology. You have John Benet Ramsey's dad who invested in technology. These are like DNA technology. These are biohackings. So American Eagle 94, Beyonce 94. So again, you're going to see repeating numbers, repeating patterns. So when you think about Horus and you think about Sagittarius, just think about this blue eye. Okay, you can press pause and read more of the connections here with these numbers. Here it is a little bit more, so you can press pause and kind of screenshot it and take it with you. So when you think about like blue eyes, American eagle, think about the double-headed eagle on Scottish Freemasonry. Think about red hair. So a lot of these ancient DNA in your body has memories. Melanesians, just look at Melanesia and the DNA tracing them, Solomon Islands, Fiji. So when you think about Moana, Moana Part 2, she goes on an island, meets her melanated brothers and sisters, her ancestors. So just because you can't see Beyonce's blue genes expressed doesn't mean she doesn't have blue genes. Understand? A lot of, like my daughter, she was born with blue eyes. They turn gray and then hazel. So I don't have blue eyes, obviously, and I don't have hazel eyes, but her dad hazel eyes. But there is an ancestry there. And we did DNA test, Scottish and Irish. Well, I'm just Irish. My daughter's Scottish and Irish, but Haitian, Egyptian, West African. So a lot of those genetic codes you could travel in spiritual with. So again, Horus being your energetic genetic code, just look into the eye of Horus. Look into Melanesia. Look at the different blonde hair DNA that they have. You have brown skinned people with blonde hair. So whenever you see brown skinned people with the blonde hair wig, just know they might feel like they're blonde because their recessive genes are saying, hey, in one life we were blonde and we like to look blonde with darker skin. And we had that. We had red hair, blue eyes, dark skin. So this whole thing where you can't wear blonde hair when you're black, you can, because it could be part of your genes. It is part of your genes, especially if you're Lemurian. Look up Lemuria, came before Atlantis. Watch the Gods of Egypt. Yes, it is washed down, but it does tell you the basis of a lot of what's going on in a way that is the truth, but it's still hidden things under there that you want to go into by researching Horus. Think about Toys R Us. Your birthday's in December. Toys R Us, you get toys, right? So Horus is like the kid that never grows up, but then becomes a man later. He becomes the father that gives the gift. So Horus. He has a brother or a cousin. His name is Anubis. Anubis's dog, he is Cancer. So again, research Horus. So basically, Osiris and Isis is the mother and father of Horus. Isis has a twin. Her name is Nephthys. She's married to Set, and they have a son, Anubis. So Osiris is Aries, Isis is Taurus, and Horus is Sagittarius. So you'll be around a lot of Sagittariuses, Tauruses, and Aries, because those are the energies that are born with you. Now, a lot of times when parents are not mated correctly, you end up having Scorpios and Pisces and Cancers as your family members because they crossed over. So Horus and Anubis are cousins or brothers. Hasbro, Toys R Us, the kids. These are baby Jesuses. Sagittariuses, Capricorns, Ophiuchus, baby Jesuses. So when you look at the eye of Horus, it looks like it has a cheetah on that side, the little line that goes cheetah. So you'll see like the falcon, the cheetah associated with the cheek mark and the eye of Horus, okay? So again, the sky deity, the fire sign, the Horus sign, the left eye. When you think about left eye, you'll think about Left Eye, the rapper who passed away. The eye of Ra is the right eye. So the Egyptologist Richard H. Wilkerson believes two eyes of Horus gradually became the lunar eye of Horus. When I see Wilkinson, it reminds me of Kendra Wilkinson, and there's a person on TikTok trending, and her name is Kendra, and she talks about being in love with her psychologist. Kendra Wilkinson is married to Henry Basket, whose birthday is Beyonce's birthday. We talked about 9/4 in the codes. So a lot of times when they're trending something on TikTok, media, TMZ, whatever, media takeout, it's usually a code. So Wilkinson is coming up. So we're going to go into Kendra Wilkinson and the rest of Horus codes.